here with Randy Paulissen, manager at Young America. Can you give just a quick overview of what you do here?
Sure. I'm the property manager for the student department at Young America Realty. So I oversee all of the student leasing activity, as well as the building upkeep and general oversight of maintenance repairs for all 1,000 of our apartments.
Great. Okay, we'll just jump into it from here. Being a manager whose employees are vastly college students, what are some ways you keep them motivated or incentivized to work hard?
I think that the thing you have to understand with dealing with college students is that they are on kind of a time crunch. Typically, their main priority down here is to go to school. Anything beyond that is typically to further help their education, to make a little bit of money, and to set themselves up upon graduation, which is what we try to do here with them. So our biggest motivation tool from them is that, look, this is actual real world selling and leasing experience that they can take with them when they graduate, which is different from just flipping a pizza.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or working in a retail store or something like that. This is actually a state licensed position, and we motivate them, through hours, through job opportunities that we're able to secure for them outside of here. We've helped people land jobs up in Chicago in different real estate firms and certain things like that. So the opportunity for them, we feel, is more vast than, like I said, just getting a job at the mall or doing something like that on their own time.
So have you found that a lot of your employees are major related to that coming here, mostly business or sales managers? Or
you know what, I've been doing this for about 10 years now, and I've seen everything from fashion majors to business majors to teachers to everywhere in between. So I wouldn't say that it's kind of segmented to just one group, but we're just looking for a type of personality that's outgoing, that's more of an extrovert, that's willing to go up and strike up conversations and stuff like that, as opposed to just being into a specific niche.
Oh, okay, great. Question number 2: in your position, what do you think is the most crucial or important leadership quality that one should possess to become successful?
I think that one of the things that I've taken from my past experiences is that I never ask my staff to do something that I wouldn't be willing to do myself. On busy days, I'm the guy who's answering the phone. I'm the guy who, is helping get leases signed and stuff like that. I'm the guy that, if a pipe breaks in an apartment, I'm there at 2 in the morning to check it out. So I think that when, your staff sees those things, and sees your commitment level, that they know that, hey, look, he's not just dumping all this on me, and so on and so forth. So I think that's one of the biggest, most important things that I try to pride myself in doing.
No, I agree. Number 3, do you think the span of control from managing college students differs much from the span of control for overseeing full-time employees?
I would say, yeah, I think it does. And I would go back to primarily the scheduling aspect of this. When students come into here and they want to work for us, we tell them, look, this is more than a part-time job. You know what I mean? This is not where you punch in at 4 and you punch out at 8 and you're done. I mean, prospects can be texting you, calling you, asking you questions at 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. So, but the biggest thing, the difference between a full-time employee who's going to be here, they might have bought in a little bit more because this might be their career path that they're working on. Whereas a student's here to kind of learn, to grow, and to take that next step after graduation into their career path that they want to be, passionate about. So, sometimes you have some people who they fall in love with the real estate business and they want to kind of continue that path. Other people, I have teachers, people who have been a leasing agent, and then they go to teach someplace, and they kind of fall back on this, during the summers and stuff like that, whenever they have a break. So it's mainly just the level of priority when you have a full-time staff.
Like attitude going in.
Absolutely, the attitude and the passion and like, this is my career, you know what I mean? Like, I have bills to pay, I can't afford to let this job, fall out from underneath me, versus a college student who, can maybe only work 15 to 20 hours a week, and you're trying to get the most out of them during that point in time.
Well, great. And then lastly, through your management experience, what has proven to be the most difficult aspect?
I think the most difficult aspect of my management term, which, like I said, is going on about 8 years now, is primarily just overseeing the growth and development of my part-time leasing agents. For me, I have a lot of investment in them personally, one-on-one, trying to mentor them, trying to help them out and stuff like that. The quick turnaround from them, from a standpoint of I probably only have most of them for about 2 years. You know what I mean? And once they get trained and they get to the point where I can rely on them for just about everything, you know, to kind of be my right-hand man, so to speak.
They're getting ready to head out.
They're getting ready to head out the door. So, I mean, that's probably the biggest difficulty that I face, is that, you know, you have to be in this business for a little bit to kind of learn all the ins and outs and everything like that. And usually by that point in time, graduation is right around the corner, and they're usually looking for something bigger and better. So that's probably the really the only difficulty that I've had over the last couple of years.
All right. Well, great, and that'll do it. So.
Cool.